Right, I'm off to pick up a brand new bike. Spoiler alert, it's not what you think. RevelatorAlf. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. So yeah, I'm on my way to pick up a brand new motorcycle. Actually no, it's a brand new bicycle to go on my motorcycle, and also to go off and do some some adventures off the beaten track. But this video isn't about me going to get a bicycle, of course. It is actually about me not buying a particular type of motorcycle or brand, and that'll be a Harley Davidson. You see, I love my Harley Davidson Sport Glide so much, and when they came out with all the new models, and in the United States they've dropped the Sport Glide, however the rest of the world, here in the UK, we still have the Sport Glide. Okay, so that's a good thing. However, they haven't evolved it at all. We know that this kind of mini bagger thing that lots of people have been raving about, you know, the Lowrider ST, that is basically going to take over the mantle. And the problem is now that they brought out the Lowrider S with the 117 engine. It should have come out with that right from the very start. They've come out with the ST, which has basically got the Sport Glide bags on there, just a little bit higher up, a bigger fairing, and this is the evolution that the Sport Glide should have had anyway. Now, I know a lot of people are really excited about the ST and the 117 engine, but purely from the Softail range, yeah, get the 117 and the Lowrider S. I always agreed with that. I always thought that should have been done right from the very start. But creating another mini bagger, which people seem to think is a fantastic idea, and ditching the Sport Glide, I just think is just a silly idea. I've never understood why Harley Davidson just did not evolve the Sport Glide. I mean, they didn't give it a 114 engine, they didn't give it dual front brakes. There are so many issues about the new Lowrider ST. When you really start digging deep into it, you're gonna think to yourself, okay, this is a bit overpriced, and do you know what? I think that Lowrider ST is gonna suffer the same fate that the Sport Glide has suffered, in that people are gonna buy it and use it as a stepping stone for a tourer bike, or they're just gonna ditch it after a couple of years and then go for a tourer as well. It's just not the right call by the company. I know there are lots of Sport Glide fans out there who thought that the company should have put more effort into developing the Sport Glide. It's kind of like the ultimate package. Whether you kind of like it or not, it is kind of the ultimate package that needed to be developed to continue to be the ultimate package, because let's face it, it's been left behind. Now that kind of Sport Glide place within the Softail world is trying to be taken over by a much more advanced, much quicker, much more powerful, let's say, Lowrider ST, but they just didn't need to do it, and it's gonna suffer the same fate. If you take all the STs, and I wrote about this on the website the other day, if you take all the STs and you do your sums on the amount of money that you're paying over the standard motorcycle, let's say, if you take the Tourers, the Road Glide Special and the Street Glide Special, you can pick one of those up for less money, of course. You could also pick up one that's 2 or 3 years old, make your upgrades yourself, and you'll have a much better ST version. If we're talking performance baggers, then do you think that the ST versions that they're giving you, these variants, because they're not new models, they're just new variants, are they better performance baggers that you can build yourself for the same money? I don't think so. So you're going to buy an ST, and then one of the first things you're going to do is, because you want a performance bagger, right, is to upgrade the suspension. The other thing you're going to want to really do is upgrade the horsepower, do some upstaging as well. So if you just had a 114 anyway, and you did all your upstaging, you could get it up to a 131, let's say, quite easily. And also you'd have the suspension upgrades, and you'd make it look the way you want it to look, and guess what? It'd probably look a damn sight better too. I was thinking about getting another Harley Davidson, and I was thinking about replacing the Sport Glide, but looking at the new lineup, there isn't anything there that really appeals to me. The only thing that appeals to me, let's say, is a Street Glide or a Road Glide Special. or a Road King Special. Those are the only bikes that really appeal to me if I ever wanted to change. The only bike that would have made me want to buy another Harley Davidson would have been an updated, an evolved Sport Glide, because it's almost got the right package. Yes, the fairing, you could have redesigned the fairing, I get that, and that's an opportunity lost. I'm sure that you're going to have lots of YouTubers out there waxing lyrical about the Lowrider ST. And I'm sure you're going to get so many people saying, oh, thank Christ that the Sport Glider's gone, we hated that bike. But you're also going to get lots of people, and maybe a few YouTubers out there, who are a bit hacked off that the Sport Glide didn't get the attention that it really needed to. It's good that it's still on sale around the world, but it's still the same old bike. There are no changes there. How long will it stay on sale for? Maybe another year. I have no inside knowledge here, so I have no idea. But I wouldn't be surprised if it just, you know, it disappears for 2023. I wouldn't be surprised at all. They've basically taken a bike that could have been the flagship bike in the Softail range, and they've relegated it down to, well, not an entry level, but a bottom of the rung in terms of engine, in terms of the attention that they've put onto it, how it's not evolved. It's kind of degraded it, really, when really it should have been put on a pedestal. And that's my problem with the Lowrider ST. It's not that it's got the big powerful engine, the 117. It's not that they're claiming that it's going to be a better platform to do upstaging on, but I think it's just mismatched. You know, the bags are slightly off. The fairing is, well, it's a decent fairing, but again, you know, is it going to be the be all and end all? You look at the ST and you think, well, actually I could just go for a Street Glide and maybe just upgrade the suspension on a Street Glide, and I have a better, more comfortable touring bike. If you want to have a performance Softail, you don't go for the ST, you go for the Lowrider S. That's your bike. That's, you put some soft bags on the back, you maybe just put a little bit of a Warrior fairing from Memphis Shades on there. That's it. You know, you actually build your Lowrider S into a performance, real sleek bagger or mini bagger or tourer. You don't buy the ST. Yeah. But look, this is just me and my opinion. Let us know what you think. Obviously, I'm still going to stay loyal to my Sport Glide. I kind of feel a bit hard done by that it wasn't really taken more seriously by the company and also by other riders out there, because I think it was the perfect package for that place, for that size. But you know, I could see why people would step up to the Street Glide or the Road Glide. And I can also see why I think the same people, the same buyers, are going to buy the Lowrider ST and then they're going to step up to the Street Glide or Road Glide thereafter. Let us know what you think in the comments per se. I'm going to go and get my bike now and go and get some exercise on it as well. Yeah, it's not a black bike, that's for sure. Maybe I'll reveal it in a future video. But anyway, let us know what you think about this whole Lowrider ST debacle and the way the Sport Glide has been phased out in the US and Canada. Actually, I'm not sure if Canada's still got it. Let us know in the comments as well. But certainly the rest of the world has still got it. Maybe just for a year, but let us know. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like and share, and check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. Ta-da. Ah, bro. Yeah, nice. Cheers. Oh, in.